In this video, we're going to discuss a couple of decorating ideas that we used for our meeting rooms in our leading up to VBS meetings. We hold two main meetings leading up to VBS. We have our kickoff meeting, which is where we invite all of our department heads together, heads of crafts, heads of snacks, etc., to reveal the theme. Up until that point, they don't know what we're going to be doing, and then also to kind of highlight some exciting things about this upcoming year. And then we have our master teacher meeting, which we have all of our teachers gather and we go over the individual lessons for every day with our master teachers. And so one of the fun things that we did as people arrived for these meetings was up at the front entryway to our building, we had just a sign, didn't really say anything, and then we cut cardstock into thirds and used little strips of cardstock to create this pattern on the floor. You can lay this just out on the carpet or on your floor just to kind of make it a fun way for the leaders to find the room. So it took us through our main foyer, down around the corner, and over to the place where they were supposed to. This was for our master teacher meeting. This is where they were picking up their name tag and their teacher guide, so we kind of directed them to there. And then off of that table, of course, X marks the spot to bring them into the room. So the first decorating ideas I'm going to show you were for our kickoff meeting. We go a little bit over the top for our kickoff meeting, a little more so that we hold this back in February to kind of cast the vision for the pilot churches. We go all out with these decorations, and then we reuse these decorations during the week of VBS in classrooms and hallways and other areas like that. So it's not just for this meeting. It does help us to get a little bit of a head start. So we bought a bunch of things, as you can tell, that you can order online, like some fruit-covered paper lanterns, some parrots from different decorating websites, and we just hung those with either floral wire or fishing line up to ceiling grid hooks. Also, there's some clip art provided with these attributes of God. As we focus on the attributes of God, we wanted to put the different attributes of God all over the ceiling, so as people walked in. We also strung what's called festooning that you can get from decorator stores. It's kind of like a tissue paper garland that you can see kind of crisscrossing. It looks like a vine, but it's very colorful. So we went all out with our ceilings. We have watermelons and other type of decorations just hanging from the ceiling. What a great and quick way to add just pops of fun and color as you're going throughout your building. You see, we also go all out on our table decorations. We have just a black box here with a piece of black painted, a square piece of pegboard. It's got all the little holes in it. And then on top of that, we took a terracotta pot. We put a stick in it to make a palm tree out of. We used brown paper bags or butcher paper in order to make the palm trees. Tablecloths are just standard plastic tablecloths that we use, but we put together a little package for all of our people, and so we put it in a little sand pail that we got at the dollar store, and in that sand pail was some paper materials that we were handing out, a little notebook for them, a pen, things like that. And so we used just all kinds of fun little decorating ideas, little signs that we were able to find, seashells that you're able to see. These are Christmas decorations, little sprigs that you can get that are glittery and fun. They kind of look like coral when you put them out like that, and with all this stuff. These are little salt and pepper shakers that we found at like a dollar store or a decorating store that were just fish themed things. And so you can see that we're highlighting the attributes of God again on these boxes with just little pieces of paper that show the attributes of God. We just kind of glue dotted those to our wooden boxes. I talk about our hut and our barracuda and everything. That's our main design up here in another video that we call our welcome zone. So as we go through these, you can just kind of get some ideas. We have some surfboards here that we painted, but the clip art includes surfboards as well that you might be able to print. Now, this is our master teacher meeting, which happens much closer to VBS. And so it is a lot lower key because we're so busy with everything else. But you see our tables are pretty much the same. We kept these table decorations, a black wooden box with the pegboard on top, and then just little terracotta decorations, the palm tree, everything like that. Again, our paperwork that we're giving and any other little trinkets that we're giving out are in these buckets for our master teachers. So that was really nice. This was part of our VBS counter that we again had just decorated with a outdoor tablecloth that we thought was bright and colorful. And again, we printed these attributes of God clip arts out to make those look nice. So this was where we led the meeting from. We took a couple of surfboards that we had painted and just leaned those up against the wall for this meeting. We took those same attributes of God and fruit, but we did it on just a little lower scale because we were so busy with the other VBS planning. And then we always provide sample snacks as our food for VBS. It gives our snack people an opportunity to try to make the snacks and to also taste test the snacks. So this was kind of before all the snacks were set out, but we give our master teachers sort of a sneak preview to what the snacks are going to be like. So we enjoy having some fun decorated meetings, but then we take these decorations and we do utilize them around our building during VBS itself.